Hello to all of my 593 subscribers. Today I will show you how you can draw your head or how you can improve in drawing heads. There are going to be three parts in this video. The first one will be how to construct a head. The second one will be to learn how to draw a head from any perspective. And the third one we will be drawing from the reference so you can see how we are implementing the first two steps. Now, first things first, how to start drawing body and how to structure it. So this is for me the most easiest and the most simplest way to drawing head. And first thing we are going to be drawing is of course a circle. So just a basic circle. It doesn't have to be perfect, just like this. And in this example the character will be facing us and he will be looking at us, so this is the most easiest pose. So we are going to draw a line where the middle of the face is, and we are going to draw a line where his eyes would go, so basically again in the middle of the circle. And next steps we will be determining where should the hairline go, where the nose would go and where the chin would go. So basically with the hairline it goes just under the circle. Then the nose, it's going to be a little bit smaller distance in opposed to hairline and the eyes. So if this is the distance for this, then distance for the nose should be a little bit shorter, I would say like this. And then for the chin it should be similar distance like this one, so this. So the chin, nose, eyes, hairline, those are our main guidelines. Then the next tip I love to do is to just figure out where and how large the eyes are going to be. So for the eyes I'm just drawing two little lines where the eyes is coming from, just like this. And then for the eyebrows, something like this. The nose, I like to draw something like triangle. Of course it depends, because we all have different types of noses, but it's mostly something, again this is all guidelines and we are going to be drawing more details afterwards. Mouth is like this. And I see now that my chin is a little bit too long, so we are going to correct it. So these are the guidelines, and now we are just going to be drawing a shape to this head. Now we are drawing the ears. Basically the ears are the same distance, so they start at where the eyes are and then they finish where the nose is, so basically something like this. And then hair, I don't know what type of hairstyle we should give him, but I'm just going to be using like a buzz cut, something like this. And then the eyes, going in too much detail just so you can see. So yeah, this is how you can structure your head. This is the way I structure it, and it's, as you can see, very simple. It's not perfect, I didn't add too much detail, but you get the point. Now the second thing is drawing head in different angles. This one is, let me be honest, a harder one, because you just have to have it in your memory so you can draw them in different angles. So let me give you an example. So again, this is the way how I done it, so you can, try this, and if this doesn't work out for you, try a new thing. But yeah, the first thing I will do to just draw a box in a way where my character is looking at. So by this box you can see that my character is going to look that way. Then we are doing all the things that I've done in the first step. So the first thing, we are drawing the head, but the head must be in this box rectangle like this. Okay, this is basically this skull. Then we have the guideline where the character is looking at, and then we draw another guideline where his eyes would go, and then we are drawing where his hairline is, then where his nose would be, and then the chin. As you can see, this is a little bit longer, this is a little bit shorter distance, and then again longer. Same thing as this one. And then with the side profile, we are again using guidelines, these two lines, and this is the point where the ear starts, and this is the point where the ear ends. So we can just draw it immediately. Then again, the first thing is drawing guidelines for eyes, but in this case, this eye is going to be closer to the nose because of the angle we are looking at it. So this is the first eye, and this one will be a little bit like this. Okay, and now we are going to draw the shape of the face. There you go, the shape. Now we can draw hairline. Again, we are going to be having a buzz cut on this guy just for the sake of simplicity. Then I like to draw nose first, like this, then the eyebrows. Again, this is not perfect, this is just an example, and then let's go do the next one. And there you go, the next example. And I will just highlight the boxes of how I started to draw them, so you can see that this method is actually really good. So you can see the face is in this box. This one I didn't do that well. Yeah, this one not so good, but again, you get the point that this is very easy method, and yeah, you can work very good with this. So let's go to the example. So I choose this photo of Henry Cavill. I think all of you guys know who he is. He's just real life Chad. So yeah, I'm going to start with drawing him, and I'm going to show you how you guys can implement these first two steps and then actually draw the characters, actors, whatever you want. So we can see that his head is a little bit tilted and he's looking to the side. So the first guideline like this, the second guideline like this, and then these three guidelines, they are very specific to each person. Some person has a longer nose, so this guideline is going to be a little bit lower. Some person has a very short hairline, so this guideline is going to be like this. But again, it all depends on each person. So his proportions are about average. So we are going to use the same measurements as we already done. Lips is going to be right there, and then the chin somewhere in here. Okay, we have the main guidelines. Now we have the eyes. Now guidelines for the nose. Okay, his lips are a little bit lower than usual, so I'm going to correct that. And there you go. There is Henry Cavill. I think he looks pretty good. Again, I have a few things that I'm not satisfied with, but it is what it is. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I helped you in some way, because I know when I started drawing heads it was really a big mess. But yeah, that will be it. Thank you guys for watching and see you in the next one.